A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events during King Charles's visit to Australia, Independent Senator Lidia Thorpe confronted the monarch in Parliament House, shouting, "You are not my king," as he concluded his address. This incident unfolded on the second official day of the King's engagements in Australia, where he was met with both enthusiasm and dissent. Thorpe's interruption came as she walked forward from the back of the Assembly, voicing her grievances against the monarchy and its historical impact on Indigenous Australians. Her shouts included accusations of genocide, demanding recognition and reparations for the Aboriginal people. Security swiftly intervened, escorting her from the chamber while the ceremony continued without further mention of the incident. The royal couple had arrived in Canberra earlier that day, greeted by a reception line of politicians, school children, and Indigenous representatives, including Ngunnawal Elder Ani Serena Williams, who performed a Welcome to Country ceremony. Despite the warm welcome from some, Thorpe's protest highlighted the ongoing tensions regarding Australia's colonial past and the current status of Indigenous rights. Thorpe, the first Aboriginal woman from Victoria to become a senator, has long been an advocate for a treaty between the government and Indigenous Australians, a demand that remains unfulfilled in a country that is the only former British colony without such an agreement. While many Australians expressed excitement about the royal visit, with some supporters queuing in the punishing Canberra sun to see the King and Queen, dissenters gathered outside Parliament House to voice their opposition. Polls suggest that support for a republic has been growing since the 1999 referendum, which saw a resounding defeat for the Republican movement. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, who is a longtime proponent of republicanism, shook hands with King Charles just moments before Thorpe's outburst. However, his government has ruled out holding a second referendum on the issue in the near future, following the failure of a recent referendum on Indigenous recognition. Earlier in the day, King Charles engaged with the public, sharing lighter moments such as petting an alpaca adorned with a small crown. However, the day was marked by the serious undertones of Thorpe's protest, which resonated with many who feel that the monarchy's presence in Australia is a reminder of colonial injustices. In her remarks, Thorpe emphasized the need for a treaty, stating, "You destroyed our land. Give us a treaty." Her passionate plea reflects a broader call for acknowledgement of the historical wrongs committed against Indigenous peoples. The King, during his address, acknowledged the importance of reconciliation but stopped short of delivering the apology that many Indigenous leaders had hoped for. The incident has reignited discussions about Australia's relationship with the monarchy and the ongoing struggle for Indigenous rights. With King Charles's health concerns limiting the duration of his visit, the royal couple's engagements in Australia continue to be closely watched, not just for their ceremonial significance, but also for the underlying political and social issues they evoke. As Australia grapples with its colonial past and the path towards reconciliation, the voices of dissent, like Thorpe's, remind us that the journey is far from over. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.